The following contest is an elimination tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 462
You know, as the Miz Taraj, they were pretty cool hanging out with the Miz. And what is the B team? Man, they pick things up.
And Bo
Listen, it's not about how the world sees you, it's how you see yourself, and the B team sees themselves as the best.
I think these two are ungrateful, and they should be embarrassed to show their faces after betraying The Miz, who benefited them like no one else in their careers.
Oh, stop being a jealous Judy.
Jealous Judy.
You've actually outdone yourself.
And their opponents, first, from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
I cannot believe the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista. This guy takes time out of his busy movie star schedule to return to WWE, and they've given him nothing but disrespect.
You have to respect the Animal.
And his partner, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the WWE Champion. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton began his career by being known as the Legend Killer. Randy Orton is now simply a legend.
Randy Orton's career wasn't built on alliances. The most important thing to Randy Orton has been winning championships. He has done that in a major way, a 13-time world champion.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Doesn't get any better than this. We're about to witness tag team action at its finest, fellas.
Slam!
Almost drove him through the ring.
What a boot! slam.
Good night.
Curtis Axel feeling the heat now.
Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
Big flying forearm. Slam down hard.
When a superstar's in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment,
He's got the shoulders down. Didn't have to dig very deep to kick out of that one.
Gonna take more than that.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Batista looking to attack from high. Bo Dallas starting to falter now.
Yikes.
But he's not appearing too worse for wear. At least not yet anyway.
well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, maybe the difference between a win and a loss. Maybe even more.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Oh, clothesline! The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts throughout the 1960s and 70s.
Here comes Spear.
Incredible!
There it is.
Bo Dallas has
Batista
been
is in
eliminated.
position.
And he's heading back in.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
This is it. You know, when Batista left Evolution, many felt he was a marked man, but the animal managed to thrive on his own. Batista became the... Uh-oh.
End this.
He's really looking to prove a point here. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Continuing to punish them.
Curtis Axel looks to be in some pretty bad trouble here. How can he get out of this mess?
Michael mentioned Batista's departure from Evolution, and that's when the animal morphed into an altered beast, consumed with rage. However, after hellacious battles with John Cena, he instituted a self-imposed exile from WWE.
After the Animal used that time to become an MMA fighter and a hit movie actor, the Animal returned in 2014, won his second Royal Rumble, headlined WrestleMania 30, and rejoined Evolution.
He's not going to like this.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques, like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance. He can't take much more.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches. We got it covered.
When this guy's on, look out.
We know what's coming next.
Oh boy, do we ever.
Good night.
Not a good time to be Curtis Axel, fellas.
Boom, what impact.
Now with complete control.
You can bet he's going to feel that in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful technique.
I think only a group as treacherous as the Welcoming Committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalia's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until
And here comes KO.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Can he do it here?
Curtis Axel has been
What an
eliminated.
incredible tag team contest.
some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
I'm not easily impressed, but even I thought that match was one of the best I've seen in a while. These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell. He's going to want to make sure he saves every minute of this match for his personal highlight reel, because he was on fire in this one.
The Animal, Batista, and the Viper, Randy Orton. Evolution.
Another exciting tag team match in the books.
That's a big win any day of the week, on any show, in any arena, Mike.